What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness Do News Reviews, and together with me, right here in the world's only FDA-proof bunker, inspired Nutra, Devastate, Dark people, Dark. Look at this package. Listen, people, this is the all new pre-workout by Inspired Nutra. Yeah, coming on the heels of Devastate of the Union. Listen, people, I'm gonna take you through the label. This is a long ass, loaded label. And look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it and respect it. Listen, people, then I'm actually gonna share with you my personal experience using this one. Today was my third time using it. And listen, people, you wanna stay for this one. And then, towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna give you my final verdict and tell you where it fits. If it actually fits in your stim junkie journey. And all I'm gonna ask in return is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, so Inspired Nutra. I love this brand. Listen, this brand does literally everything right. First, it starts with not looking like a brand from Jersey, with designs from the 60s and labels that look like shit. These people know what they're doing from a design perspective, from a brand personality perspective. Look at this. They have who is inspired, started in 2014, always been on the cutting edge of the supplement industry. Like, these people are just amazing. Now, they've been around for a while. So they started with the Devastate line. I remember I reviewed Devastate White, I think it was called, or something like that, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And then since then, they had a few versions of this Devastate pre-workout. Obviously, they have FSU, which is one of my favorite pump formulas on the freaking planet. Gonna link to that one below. Amazing pump formula. And they also have FSU serum, which I'm not sure if I launched it by the time you're seeing this review, if I launched the video, but it's an amazing, it's like a fluid version of FSU. Anyway, they have a bunch of stuff. About 2-3 years ago, they came out with Devastate OTU, Devastate of the Union, which I really like. That was an amazing pre-workout, still an amazing pre-workout, still available. Does a bunch of stuff around Genesis and a couple of others, just a smooth, in the zone, just a good pre-workout. I'm gonna link to that one below. Actually, after that had Devastate Global, which I didn't like, so I'm gonna link to that review below, even though, just telling you, spoiler alert, I didn't like that one that much. But anyway, now they're coming out with, look at this thing. This shit looks amazing. Devastate Dark. So it's supposed to be, I guess, because it's called Dark, the more hardcore version, I'm assuming, yeah? But the design on this thing is just unbelievable. Like, seriously. And by the way, you need to have it in order to feel it. They have this thing going with the texture. It's really good. So anyway, people, I don't know why I keep the this thing on all the time. Anyway, people, let me take this thing off. It's annoying. Just a second. This is a live version. Okay. Anyway, people, so listen, I really like Inspired Nutra because they put a lot of thought into their pre-workouts and their formulations and obviously the design. I mean, once a while, I like these Jersey brands, right? Like, or Texas, that everything seems like they did it in the garage. The formulas don't make any sense, but they sparkle all kinds of shit that shouldn't be on label, and then you fly. I like it, but listen, more than anything, I like these brands that actually keep it right. They keep it right. And Inspired is one of them. Anyway, so listen, they have like this whole manifesto here around Devastate Dark and what it's supposed to do and how it's supposed to act. And you know how brands do this stuff. But again, like I said, from a design perspective, it's amazing. Now, the label here is freaking long ass label with all bunch of active ingredients and all kinds of trademarked ingredients. And these people behind this, the people who formulate the Devastate pre-workouts, are the same people that formulated the original Ares White and a bunch of other. They know formulations. Yeah. By the way, 20 servings, 40 servings, 1 scoop, 2 scoops. This is the 2 scoops channel. So obviously I tried this only with 2 scoops. So everything I'm telling you is 20 servings. Usually Inspired is also good value for money, by the way, relative to today. So anyway, so they have all these matrices, you know, like Devastate Thermo Pump and whatever, Endurance Supply Matrix and all kinds of stuff. But listen to this. From a pump perspective, they have L-citrulline, they have L-carnitine. So actually it's a pump thermo, I guess. L-citrulline, L-carnitine, they have lean GBB. I actually felt that. Now that I'm reading, you're going to see in my experience part, it's funny, like I rarely read the label before I actually go and try the pre-workout, and even if I do, I usually try it so long after I saw it, I don't even remember what I looked, and I felt the burn. I'm all spoiler alert, I felt the burn. Well, anyway, so they have L-citrulline at 6.6 grams, actually 6.666 grams, yeah, scientific motherfuckers. Anyway, 1.5 grams of carnitine and the 20 milligrams of GBB. 20 milligrams of GBB, I think, is the right amount, by the way. You see, sometimes people put like 50 milligrams. That's a lot. You're going to sweat your ass off. It's going to be uncomfortable. So I like the GBB. So obviously, it's supposed to increase your body metabolic rate, burn a bit more calories. Beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. Love beta-alanine for the tingling. We like the tingling here. If you do not like the tingling, fuck off my channel. Yeah, what else is there? Naringin, which I like also for a fat-burning ingredient. And then cocobuterol, 50 milligrams. Okay, yeah, focus, body metabolic rate. Nice. Okay, let's go into the stim package. So they have 325 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, which is the fast-acting caffeine. Fast-acting, like 40 minutes half-life. Then they have Synapsis, which is, I guess, some trademarked version of Synephrine, based on what I'm looking at here. It's supposed to help you with, energy production. Then they have like a bunch of trademarked ingredients here. Lucifrin. I didn't even Google this shit. Anyway, people, I don't know what this means. Infinergy, Allostation, and then they have Alpha-Yo at 1 milligram. Then they have Yohimbine at 1 milligram. So Alpha-Yo and Yohimbine, 1 milligram, perfect. All the power to you, Devastate people or Inspired people. 1 milligram is what you need to be. 1.5 is fine. Also, I think if you want to keep the effect of the mood elevation and everything else you want to go, you don't want to go too high. People just, then the Alpha-Yo takes over everything and you're in survival mode. I don't know what this Lucifrin thing is, but definitely caffeine and the Infinergy, which is supposed to give you a long-lasting effect of the caffeine. I'm going to talk about that. Actually, I literally never read the label before. Okay, sea salt. So then they have like this big-ass hydration formula, which I actually like. So there's like a full-on, you know, like if you go to the gym and you take like hydration formula to keep hydrated during the workout, they have a full-on, just trust me on this because I want to be quick, full-on hydration product. Like you would pay separately for an hydration product. That's what this looks like. Then I have the focus ingredients, which is, what do they call it? Sync formula? Mind Muscle Sync formula. Yeah. Oh, these names. L-tyrosine at 1 gram. So you've seen L-tyrosine before. They have choline, which is a trademarked ingredient, which is a version, sort of a upgraded version of Alpha GPC, which I really like anyway. So this is the first time I've seen this choline stuff. There's a bunch of first times here, including the shit I don't know anything about. And then they have DMAE, which we've seen before at 500 milligrams. I like it, generally speaking, and bioperine for absorption. Listen, people, this is a smart formula with obviously a combination of good ingredients from a stimulation perspective. Mostly you have here for stimulation, you have the caffeine, the 2 types of caffeine here. And then you have a bunch of focus ingredients with this choline stuff and a bunch of others. Body metabolic rate increase. Anyway, and pump. Obviously the pump formula here. And very nice twist with the hydration stuff. I like it. Listen, people, I like it. Anyway, people, labels are just labels. Yeah. Even the Devastate Global looked really good on label. But then I didn't feel a lot going on for me. Listen, people, let's get into the experience. So the flavor I tried is Chilade. It's actually very hard to see what flavor it is. Yeah, it's a very good flavor. Inspired has always been very good with flavors. They have like 4 flavors I think this comes with. All of them have these funky names, you know, like Devastate OTU, Northern Lights, LSD, all sorts of stuff like that. They're very good with the creative side. So the Chilade thing, I don't know, I mean, you'll try it. When you go and if you try to get it, it will say what this stands for. But it's a very good flavor. Listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, fuck your scale of 1 to 10 for flavors. You're taking it for 1 second and supposed to enjoy it for hours on top of hours. That's your return on investment of flavor. Who the fuck cares? Let's go into the experience, people. Okay, people, listen, let me tell you what this thing is about, right? Let me tell you right out of the gate, this is a great pre-workout. But let me tell you, because there's a lot of great pre-workouts. People, listen, we do review here. Most pre-workouts are going to be okay. They're going to deliver. You're going to get the energy. Some will suck totally. Some will be amazing. But why you are watching this review is to understand what the experience is going to look like, right? So let me tell you about this experience. Right out of the gate, the beta-alanine tingling, intense and fast. Like this shit hits like during your drive. I drive 15 minutes to the gym. After like 5-7 minutes, I started to feel the beta-alanine tingling. This shit feels very intense from a tingling perspective. I almost thought that there's niacin here. Anyway, but here's the thing. From an energy perspective, two things happen really, really fast. The energy, the caffeine energy, like that sense of urgency, I need to go and lift, happens really, really fast. I'm talking like 20 minutes in, boom, you're at peak. It's not like one of these slow growers from an energy. Wait for the other stuff. From the energy perspective, 20 minutes in, boom, you feel it. Another thing that I felt is that thermogenesis feeling, that extra heat, body heat, also 20 minutes in. So the energy and the body heat starts really, really right out of the gate. But then there's something really interesting going on here, which I'm not sure exactly what combination of ingredients actually, maybe it's that choline stuff or that other ingredient I didn't even know what the fuck it does. But I'll tell you, starting after like that 20-30 minutes mark where the energy comes in, the thermogenesis come in, oh, and by the way, the pumps come in, you feel like solid pumps, dry pumps, not like that, these swole pumps, dry pumps. Listen, after like 35 minutes, you start feeling that head buzz, almost like, I want to say like a DMHA Araya Gerenesis head buzz, even though there's no DMHA Araya Gerenesis on the label. But there's that DMHA Araya Gerenesis head buzz coming in, and you're getting into that, you know, that zone, that dancing zone. But it's really interesting. If you like EDM, you know, like electronic music, where you know how they go into that victory lap where the music goes like, when you start dancing, it goes like, and it goes up. Then this is what it feels like. It sort of grows on you. Like you're in the mode, you say, hey, I'm feeling it. Then you're feeling it more. And 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 then after like an hour in, I want to say you're at the peak of that. You're digging. Really, really interesting, because there's nothing here that's supposed to do that. I actually, now that I read the label, I would expect this to be like literally just a good energy with pumps and definitely hydration. I mean, whatever, it's hard to feel hydration, but with the focus, yes, maybe. But that buzz, head buzz, being in a good place, feeling a bit better about life, and that it just grows, which is really interesting. I'm telling you, it's very interesting. And like I said, it's like you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And that takes like 35, 40 minutes, right? To peak, I want to say, maybe a bit less. But energy right away, pumps right away, body thermogenesis right away. That buzz, head buzz, dancing goes, and it just crawls on you, and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Peaks at about an hour. Man, I really... This is one of my favorite pre-workouts that I've taken. But by the way, and I trust the Inspired. If they say there's no illicit shit here, then there's no illicit shit here. Like there's no DM anything. Somehow they were able to package this shit to feel like there is. So theoretically, if you want to stay legal because fuck the FDA, or you just don't want to burn your body, you know, you wanna get back your tolerance to the DM stuff and the fun stuff, and you say, I want something that will feel almost like that but without that. Man, this is one of the best I've ever had. I want to say one of the best I ever had that has nothing on label that's supposed to get you a stim junkie head buzz experience and feels like it. Amazing. The only thing I'll say, you know, a lot of the time with the DMHA, with the very, very, very best DMHA or Gerenesis type stuff, that head buzz lasts you 3 hours post-workout. You're still in that head buzz mode. Not with this one. This one, like I said, it peaks at about an hour after you took it, that head buzz, and then it keeps on for like 30 minutes and then it fades away. 2 hours after you took this, you don't feel the head buzz. You feel the energy from the caffeine and everything like that, but you don't feel the head buzz 2 hours after. But during that time, for non-DM, Araya, whatever shit, stim junkiness, illicit crap, and for a super high quality formula, this is one of the best non-stim junkie pre-workouts I've ever had. I love it. Man, this one is so on fucking point. And look at this thing. It is beautiful. Listen, people. Inspired. I love it. You nailed it with this one. Nailed it. Nailed it. Listen, people, I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness News so you can find deals, coupons, support the channel while saving some money. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.